I learned about Pathfinders just through contact with different people in the autism community, people around the Harford County area that had used the website, but I reached out to them and started doing some charity work for Pathfinders, just different fundraising things, and then I learned more about the organization and how, first of all, it was based in Baltimore, which was amazing to me, and all the people that were involved and the people that just cared so much about making new breakthroughs and finding new ways to go with this incredibly frustrating situation. I started utilizing Pathfinders because we needed a dentist, and my little man wasn't letting anybody in his mouth, and it just became frustrating because we knew he was going to have some cavities soon, and he's not able to tell us if his tooth hurts, so preemptive strike, we needed to get a dentist and get some care going on, and Pathfinders was able to turn us on to a dentist that was equipped and ready to deal with someone with autism, and somebody that was really passionate too, and it was great. Well, we've been positively impacted by Pathfinders, and especially my son Jesse, because when we have a question, that's the first call we make. Whether it's where we can go get a haircut for our little man, or where we can find the right care that maybe we don't feel like, maybe we're not on the right track sometimes, and sometimes you go through peaks and valleys where you don't know if there's somebody out there that maybe can unlock something that you don't know about. So Polly Surhoff introduced me to a doctor who has made an incredible difference. He just had a different perspective, and we've taken a different plan of treatment, and it's been wonderfully effective. So I can't thank Pathfinders enough for that. The one word that describes Pathfinders for Autism to me is hope, because in a place where it sometimes feels like there are no ways or paths to hope, Pathfinders for Autism is the way, and it's like a warm blanket on a cold day. You call them up and ask them what you need, and a lot of times they can point you in the right direction. Some of the most inspiring things I've ever seen include things like Mason Surhoff making a speech, reading the speech in front of a crowd, delivering it beautifully, and this is a kid that wasn't verbal several years before this, and just the breakthroughs and some of the amazing miracles are coming around through Pathfinders, and it's definitely a resource you want. You know, I recommend Pathfinders all the time sitting here, because at 98 Rock, I've got people contacting me, and I have made it no secret that I have a son that has autism, and some of the things that we go through and how it's incredibly frustrating. It identifies with anybody who's in the same situation. So people call me for answers, and what I do is immediately refer them to Pathfinders for Autism, because that's just the whole umbrella. You can really find what you're looking for. Somebody there is going to have the answer to your question. Hey, I'm Steve Ash at 98 Rock. You're part of my show today, so enjoy. I live in Harford County. I live in Havre de Grace, and my son Jesse was diagnosed with autism when he was about 18 months old. We've had all kinds of interventions since then, infants and toddlers. He's been really active at John Archer School there in Harford County, but most important of all, we found Pathfinders, and it's opened up a lot of doors for us.